G'day, and welcome back to Everlasting Summer. Now, I had to think about this for a little while, and I decided I won't bet with Eliza. No, I'm not going to participate in your shady business. Sorry about that.
Yeah, boss.
She shrugged and went upstairs before she went inside. She flung at me. What?
Prepare to face the consequences.
Consequences? What if I made the wrong decision? After all, she can really complicate things for me here. On the other hand, I just couldn't allow myself to be pulled into something so reckless. I let a heavy sigh floater through the door. Inside, everything was ready. A few pioneers stood here and there, chattering. The tables were moved out of the way to make room for players and spectators. I looked around. Something was going on in the far corner. When I came closer, I saw a large piece of paper with a diagram drawn on it. My name was amongst the players. Sure. And who came up with all this? I paid it electronic. Who was standing near?
Well, Carter is your most humble servant.
He bowed to me jokingly. This made me uncomfortable to the point of squirming. And why in the world am I among the players then? I was disappointed. A few seconds ago I thought I still had a slim chance to evade this tournament. Then I wouldn't have to fear Eliza's revenge for not betting with her. But now that hope was gone. Hopefully I don't actually have to play. Not really a fan of that sort of stuff.
It was pure coincidence.
Yeah, right, coincidence. Except that I was already acquainted with every one of the contestants. Well, there were a few dozen other pioneers standing in the room. I was seized by anxiety. It's the feeling of being watched while standing in an empty room with no windows and doors. Will there be a prize? I asked him lazily. I wanted to distract myself with a pointless conversation. Bertrand was just about to answer when Ulania came out of nowhere and started jumping around him.
Prizes, prizes.
I heard
something about prizes.
It's not the winning, but the taking part that counts. Why do you have to describe that part? I'm pretty sure that didn't need to be described, but whatever. Do you know what is the main ethos of the Olympic Games? Oh, that's why he described it. Okay. Alright, back to said do with some stuff.
What? No.
You'll understand when you grow up. She made a wry face and jabbed the electronic in the ribs.
So what about the prize? Well, I don't know. It's not up to me.
He made a helpless gesture. Really, if they came up with this stupid game, at least they could give the winner a chocolate medal or something. Melania suddenly jumped and raced off to somewhere. I wish I was that optimistic, but I'm not. So what about the rules?
Wait a bit. Not everybody's here yet.
I looked around canteen. Eliza, Slavia, Lena, Nico and Zurich were here. Seems like everyone's here.
Not everyone. Xenia isn't here.
Does he feel uneasy or is it just me? Probably just you. A bit. She's not here, so what? Pick someone else instead.
No, can't do that.
He answered slowly. Probably should have said it a bit slower then. I decided not to ask exactly why he can't do this. Well, go fetch her or something, I don't know.
He can't go. He's the host of the event.
The camp leader appeared as if from nowhere.
I organ to meet him now.
electronic wand.
Semyon will go. Right, Semyon?
She looked at me and smiled. Can I get out of the tournament then? Of course, who else? Where is she?
In the library, I guess.
Okay. I dragged my feet towards the door.
Please hurry.
What's electronics' problem anyway? Night is coming soon. So it is. I was going to take my time, so I slowly paced towards the library. But I found Xenia before I even expected. She was sitting on a bench at the square, staring at Genda, who was silent as always. What are you doing here? Do tell. Everyone is looking for you.
Sitting here, as you can see.
She frowned. Well, let's go.
I don't want to.
She looked away. Why not?
I don't want to.
I sat beside her. Listen, I don't like the idea of this contest myself, but we can't let everyone down. Because, you know, apparently that's what will happen if we don't do it. Just go with it for now. I really didn't sound like myself there. A couple of days ago, I wouldn't even think of saying something like that. Xenia looked at me with surprise on her face.
So everyone's waiting for me?
Isn't that exactly what I said? Possibly. Yeah.
I won't go anyway.
She frowned and hid her face. But why? I gestured with my arms, wondering.
I don't know how to play cards.
So what? Same problem there.
But how can you play?
What? You can only do things that you read about in books or something?
Of course.
She was surprised. And what if you end up in Antarctica and have to rely on hunting polar bears to survive? Because that's a completely reasonable situation that you would find yourself in. Nah, just throw books at them.
Polar bears don't live in Antarctica.
Yeah, that could be a problem. You'd probably find some penguins though. Xenia smiled. Doesn't matter, it's just an example. Yeah, it'd be a bit hard for him to migrate from the North Pole down to the South Pole. Well, it's not like someone's life depends on the result. She took her time to think.
I just don't want to let anyone down.
Right. I agreed sarcastically. Right.
And don't you think anything funny about that?
I didn't get what she meant, but anyway. Obviously, everyone has their weak spots. In a minute, we both were back at the canteen. Okay, we didn't even have to walk, did we? Everyone looked at electronic.
So,
He cleared his throat.
each round consists of one game. In case of a draw, you replay the game. After this, the loser drops out and the next round begins. Since the number of volunteers...
He looks at me.
Since the number of players is just 8, we'll have only 3 rounds. Is everything clear?
The crowd cheered.
And what are prizes? The prizes, what are they? Well, Anya, cut it out.
Did I give him similar voices? Slavia stepped forward and tried to catch Alanya.
I won't rest until the prize is mine.
Seemed like this girl alone had enough energy for a warp jump to Alpha Centauri. Well, that's a fair distance.
Prizes, prizes.
She repeated over and over.
Stop it.
Savia tried to reason with her. Electronic seemed to be getting dizzy from all this running around. Let's start already, I said calmly, added to Alanya. Well, you won't get any prizes. None at all for you if you don't settle down. Looks like my argument got through to her. She took her place. Yes, your argument. Savia followed her, giving me a grateful smile as she passed. Well, hopefully nothing relies on me winning. The pioneers finally settled down. I approached the table that Lena was sat behind. You don't mind? She looked up and blushed. Don't worry, I don't know the rules myself. And how can I be sure that it's not only myself? I sat down. She might not know the rules either. Turns out we'll have to play the first round together. Yes. Finally, Electronic started to explain the rules. Oh, great.
Look at the cards carefully. There are exactly 6 of them in front of you.
I hope everyone here knows how to count.
Now you can look at them.
Okay. After everyone had a look at their cards, Electronic moved on.
The rules here are similar to poker.
Well, don't know much about poker either.
I hope everyone knows how to play.
Nah. I knew the rules, but wasn't so sure about the others.
First of all, it's a top card, then 1 pair, then 2 pairs, then 3 of a kind. And so on. No flushes or straights through. Though. In the first round, you choose a card which you would like to take from your opponent. In turn, your opponent can choose to swap 2 of his cards around twice. Or he can choose not to do so, if he doesn't need the card which you are taking. Take a note here that your opponent can see which cards are trading places. In the next step, your opponent takes a card he chooses. And so on. I think it's pretty clear.
Wasn't too clear to me. No, not really.
Hey, you Einstein.
Line yelled at him from the table.
I didn't get a thing. You'll figure it out as we go.
Brilliant. Electronic went to the table with the diagram, leaving Alanya to smoulder in solitude. You go first. I hoped I could get my mind around the game fast enough. Lena, more perplexed than usual, reached out for my cards. In the middle of the table, her hand stopped.
Who are you?
Oh yeah, I should be protecting my card. Uh-huh. What was it Electronic said? To try to confuse my opponent, I can swap 2 of my cards. So... twice. Or I can choose not to. Should I protect it or not? By the way, I can also agree to give her the card she chooses straight away. Otherwise, Lena can change her mind and take another card if she wants to. Or she might not. Are they now? Or at least comprehensible. Now it's my turn. I take back the cards from her, or I could choose another one. They can try and protect her card. But if I want to watch her closely, I can take the card I chose regardless of my movement. Yeah, good on me. Electronic who was silently watching our game, nodded in approval. Looks like now we're getting somewhere.
Now during the round, opponents trade cards 3 times. Keep an eye on each other. Penetrate your opponent with your eyes.
Yeah, brilliant.
What's so funny?
No, never mind. I tried to keep a straight face. He stared at me for a moment, then moves on.
And then we can turn the cards up to see whose hands is better.
Electronic went back to his diagram. Got it back. Well, looks like I failed. Good on me. Still frustrating to lose anyway. I left the canteen. Well, at least I didn't have to play for too long. It was still too early to sleep, and a short walk looked like a good idea. Where should I head to? I don't know. I'll decide next time. Because that's all the time I've got for this episode. If you enjoyed that short card game, leave a like. If you enjoyed what I do, why not subscribe? With all that said, thanks for watching. Have a fantastic day. And be sure to tune in next time. Cheerio.